moment, I'm sorry I haven't a clue. The antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Well, hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in Norwich, in the fine county of Norfolk. In 1216, King John established a base at King's Lynn in order to do battle with rebellious barons. Carrying the crown jewels and gold and silver plate to raise an army, King John famously lost his treasure in the wash, along with an odd sock and a pair of white fronts. Norwich is rightly proud of the high standard of its educational establishments. The King Edward VI School for the Sons of Gentlemen was established in 1547, while 1936 saw the opening of the King Edward VIII School for adulterous Nazi sympathisers. In the 17th century, Flemish weavers arrived here and began the practice of weaving phlegm. Norfolk is the least densely populated county in England. The county with the densest population is Essex. If there is anyone from Essex listening, I'm very sorry. It must be awful. Norfolk is, of course, famous for its large number of turkeys. In 2013, Norfolk produced nearly as many turkeys as BBC Three. Norwich is home to Anglia TV, which for many years produced The Sale of the Century, hosted by Nicholas Parsons. Sale of the Century was famous for offering bigger prizes than any other game show. And one contestant was so overcome on learning that she'd won a brand new mini metro that she broke down, which was good practice for the drive home. Let's meet the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Cowman. Well, our usual scorer, Samantha, can't be here today. But taking her place at the desk next to me, please welcome our guest scorer, who's just flown in from Sweden, the ever-rippling Sven. Well, we start this week with a fascinating look at the world of marketing. Nothing is more important than a brand name, but this can be used carelessly. In the 1960s, a well-known petrol company claimed that your car will run better on BP, leaving customers wondering how many Bs it would take to fill a tank. Now, obviously, getting your product branding right is paramount. So, teams, I'd like your suggestions, please, of product names that might have gone horribly wrong with the addition of one extra word. Barry, you can start, please.
Alan Sugar Puffs.
Tim.
Sex Toys R Us.
Susan.
Short and curly whirlies.
Graham.
McCain's oven-proof chips.
Alistair Campbell's soup.
Holiday Inn Hell.
Waterford Crystal Meth.
Ex-Virgin Trains.
Pol Pot Noodle.
Skid Marks and Spencer Underpants.
KY Jelly Tots.
Full Brazilian coffee beans.
Crotchless Snickers.
Oh. She's getting going now.
Heinz Baked Has-Beens.
Peking toilet duck.
Old Spice Girls.
Well, we have a music round now. This is where I ask the teams to sing one song to the tune of another. And what could be better than that? An obvious improvement would be to ask the teams to sing no songs to the tune of nothing else. The practice of adapting old tunes with different words is well established. O Sole Mio became Elvis Presley's It's Now or Never. Bach's Air on a G-string became A Whiter Shade of Pale. And Bar Bar Black Sheep became Every Tune Ever Written by Andrew Lloyd Webber. At the piano we have Colin Sell. Listeners may be interested to learn that Colin once enjoyed success with R.E.M., AC/DC, ELO and U2, which made him the All Orpington Scrabble champion. Okay, well, we'll start with you, please, Barry.
Oh.
And I'd like you to sing the words of Come Into the Garden, Maud, to the tune of The Stripper.
Come into the garden, Maud, for the black bat night has flown. Come into the garden, Maud, I am here at the gate alone, and the woodbine spices are wafted abroad, and the musk of the rose is blown, for a breeze of morning moves, and the planet of love is on high, beginning to fade in the light that she loves on a bed of images. Sky to fade in, the light of the sun she loves to fade in its light, and to die all night. And the roses heard, the flute, violin, bassoon all night, as the casement jasmine stirred to silence, fell with the waking bird.
Barry Cryer singing and Colin Sell on the piano, and the people of Norwich clapping slightly out of time. So you now, Tim, I'd like you to sing the words of Common People by Pulp to the tune of Lily Marlene.
She came from Greece, she had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College. That's where I caught her eye. She told me that her dad was loaded. I said, in that case, I'll have a rum and Coca-Cola. She said, fine, and in 30 seconds time, she said, I want to live like common people. I want to do whatever common people do. I want to sleep with common people. I want to sleep with common people like you. What else could I do? I said, I'll see what I can do.
So, Susan, I'd like you to sing the words of Horny by Moose T to the tune of Leaning on a Lamppost.
You got me horny in the morning, and you know I tried to call you, but I can't find the telephone. I sent a message through the internet, but it got rejected. I wrote you a letter and I sent it through the post. The post, it takes so long, so I got to sing the song to let you know how I feel. What's the deal, baby? And I can't wait for you and the things you make me do. My heart is ringing so high. I'm singing this song for you. I'm horny, 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 horny. I'm horny, 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 so horny tonight.
Finally, Graham, I'd like you to sing the words of internet sensation What Does the Fox Say to the tune of Edith Piaf's Non, je ne regrette rien.
Mouse goes squeak, cows go moo, and frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Dogs say quack and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one song that no one knows. What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. What the fox say? What ba 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 bow. What ba 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 bow. What ba 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 bow.
Well, now, as our regular listeners will know, eating prunes is a good idea. Well, the next round is a radio version of the recently relaunched TV favourite Through the Keyhole. And the original show featured Lloyd Grossman, who was famously chosen for the job by mistake. They thought they were booking someone who could speak. Our own Barry Cryer co-devised Through the Keyhole, which he first outlined in 1987. And Barry said his idea involved going into someone's house, rummaging through the owner's possessions before explaining what had gone on to a panel. Remarkably, the magistrates believed him and he got off with a caution. So for the purposes of this round, 2 mystery cubicles have been specially furnished offstage to resemble celebrity homes. Each team will take it in turn to enter one of these cubicles and describe its contents for the opposing team to guess whose house it represents. So, Tim and Susan, can you go first? I'd like you to leave the stage and enter your cubicle, which is backstage there now. And meanwhile, the identity of Tim and Susan's home owner will now be displayed to the audience via a laser display screen. For listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Michael Gove. Michael Gove.
OK, Tim and Susan, are you inside yet?
We are, yes.
We're here, yes. It's very exciting.
So, can you start describing what you can see, please?
Well, what do you think of the atmosphere here, Susan?
Well, you know, it's chilly.
It is
I would
chilly,
say.
yes. Strangely cold
Yes.
somehow. Look, there's a lot of cane furniture over
Yes.
here. Yeah.
It feels somewhat like it's stuck in the past.
It does, yes.
It's quite dusty as well.
It
It's
is
kind of
dusty.
white, chalky dust.
Yes, you don't think that's... No, it
No,
can't be.
it can't be.
On the mantelpiece here, there are lots of mortarboards.
Yeah, ornaments of mortarboards,
yes.
yeah. And there's heads in them.
And deputy heads, too.
Oh, and if you look out the windows there,
Oh,
Tim,
gosh.
look, there's goalposts.
Where?
No, they've just moved.
And there's a prescription here. It's
Yeah?
for someone with a nut allergy.
No, I don't get it.
Oh, spell it out.
Yes,
N-U-T, allergy.
Oh.
Who
Who
lives in a house like
yeah,
this?
I don't know.
OK, right, Barry and Graham, can you try to work out whose house that was?
Can only be one man.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And who could that be?
What do you think?
Michael Gove.
It is. Yes, well done. OK, so well done. Yeah, your turn now to enter the cubicle, please, Graham and Barry. While you're doing that, once again, another name for you. And the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage.
It's not Michael Gove again.
OK, Barry and Graham, can you start describing the contents, please?
Well, it's very interesting. Look around. Oh, God, I've just tripped over another ashtray.
There's ashtrays. Ashtrays all over the place here. And there's a flag.
There's a-
Union
yes.
Jack. And there's another one.
Yes.
A lot of Union Jack flags all over the place.
And a pair of high-vis Union Jack Y-fronts.
Yes.
weren't there?
And the kitchen's rather nice, done out with the floor made of flagstones. Union
Yes.
Jack flagstones, I noticed.
Yes. And somebody's thrown the Brussels sprouts out.
Yeah.
I noticed.
But whoever it is, they like a lot of beer around the place, don't
Yes,
they?
indeed.
A flagon of ale.
Yeah.
Union Jack flagon, by the look of it. It's a fascinating place. Look, there's a doormat there with welcome in 14 languages.
Yes.
13 crossed out.
Yes. And there's, oh look, there's French, Polish, both words crossed out.
Yes. So, who lives in a house like this?
Okay, Tim and Susan.
I think Susan.
Yes?
It's not Susan's house.
No, it's not.
It's Nigel Farage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this next round is about pets. Many people who are cat or dog lovers use pictures of their pets as their Facebook profile picture. Tim Brooke-Taylor has been repeatedly poked by a Yorkshire Terrier, so he had to send his trousers to the cleaners. Now, this week's featured pet is the cat. And there are dozens of expressions which include cat references. For example, it may be true that there's more than one way to skin a cat, but it never helped Graham Garden's career as a children's entertainer. So, I have some incomplete cat-related sayings and proverbs, which I'll ask the teams to finish off, please. You can go first, Graham. This is on you. Can you finish off this cat-related saying for us? Curiosity killed...
By Michael Gove.
He killed the cat. Susan, one for you. Cat got your...
Dignity and hopes of ever having children.
Got your tongue. Barry, a cornered cat...
Is a strange shape.
Yeah, a cornered cat becomes as fierce as a lion. This is someone who's never had a fight with a lion. Tim, here's a Spanish proverb. If the cat has to die, let it...
Full stop.
Let it die full. Graham, a French proverb. He who loves cats has a...
Lot of explaining to do.
Actually, it says a beautiful wife, it says. Susan, another one for you. Corsican proverb this time. A thin cat and a fat woman are...
Best friends.
I'm afraid it says are the shame of a household. Barry, here's an English proverb. Wanton kittens make...
Wonton soup.
Make sober cats. Tim, as an English proverb. The cat is a good friend, but...
Not really bridesmaid material.
She's a good friend, but she scratches.
Oh.
So, not a good friend, in other words. OK, here's some for any of you to have a go at. The first one is an English proverb. Better one cat today than...
Watching Sex in the City on your own for the whole weekend with your face in a bucket of ice cream.
We're really getting to know you today. There's actually no cats tomorrow. This is a quote from Edward Lear. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and...
Only the cat came back.
Plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. Here's a well-known English proverb. When the cat's away, the mice will...
Vote UKIP.
will play. And finally, there's not enough room to swing...
So we may as well remain in a monogamous relationship.
Next round takes a look at how people communicate socially. In real life, we greet each other with good morning or how do you do. But in every episode of The Archers, someone will say, hello, you two, just like Roger McGough at the start of Poetry Please. So in this game, each team will take turns to improvise a letter with the two players alternately adding one word each at a time. The opposing team will then compose the reply. Barry and Graham, I'd like you to start by composing a letter from Julius Caesar to local girl, Boudica, formerly known as Boudicca. And then Tim and Susan will come up with the reply and so on. So off you go, please, Barry and Graham.
Dear Boo-Boo. I am
about
to
invade
your
country.
so
You
must
prepare
to
repel,
us.
although
We
have
rather
a
good,
battalion.
which
I
expect
to
overrun
your
country
by
Tuesday.
and
Furthermore,
I
also
want
to
meet
you
to
give
my
sincere
apologies
for
the
mess
I
made
of
the
patio.
What's
The
matter
for
you
I
hear
people
say?
when
I
arrive.
well
I
don't
care
for
that
chariot
of
yours.
because
It
seems
to
be
very
flaming.
dangerous.
So
I
will
command
you
to
come
at
4
o'clock
to
this
disco.
where
I
will
boogie
with
you
until
the
cock
strikes
me.
Therefore
I
will
close
this
window,
and
say
farewell
to
to
you,
dear
boo boo,
and
good
riddance
love,
from
Julius
your
Caesar.
Dear,
Julius
you,
came,
you,
saw,
you,
conquered,
which
was
very,
lovely.
because
I,
loved
the,
fireworks.
and
Your,
patio.
which
Was
mostly
tapioca.
comma,
Because
I
have
a
crush
on
you.
and
I
am
dribbling.
as
I
think
about
what
you
are
going
to to me.
But
I
am
strangely
happy
to
make
love
repeatedly
on
the
patio.
see
You
soon
lots
of
love.
boo boo.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of the Hairy Persons Film Club. Sven has to leave us now as he's off to meet a long-haired gentleman friend who has dandruff and joint pains. Sven has various products that should do the trick, and he's looking forward to giving him head and shoulders treatment. So while he's away, I'll ask the teams to suggest titles of movies likely to prove popular with a hairy audience. So, Graham, can you start, please?
Once Upon a Trim in the West.
That was just pure sympathy, Graham. Barry.
Shaving Private Ryan.
Tim.
Strictly Baldroom.
Susan.
Gigi, thank heaven, follicle girls.
The Hobbit, the depilation of Smaug.
Dial M for Merkin.
Hairy movie. When Harry met Sally.
Coogan's Muff.
The Shawshank Extension.
Mullet-proof monk.
One Comb Over, the Cuckoo's Nest.
Well, so, ladies and gentlemen, as the retail store of destiny ends their mammoth sale and the pet shop next door runs out of mammoth food, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams Sven, myself and our audience here in Norwich, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Calman have been given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second visit to Bristol's Hippodrome Theatre. What's funny about that? The city of Bristol is rightly proud of its architectural heritage. Nestling on College Green is found Bristol Cathedral, which is Britain's finest example of a hall church, and is noted for its stained glass, although it's nothing a quick rub-over with Winderline won't fix. The original building was founded in 1140 by Robert Fitzharding, ancestor to the Earls of Berkeley. It was this family that later formed the famous Berkeley Hunt, whose activities have recently been curtailed by the new law banning rhyming slang. Bristol is rightly proud of its association with Isambard Kingdom Brunel, who's celebrated for creating SS Great Britain, the UK branch of the German ex-servicemen's club. Brunel also designed the Clifton Suspension Bridge. Completed in 1864, locals were amazed to see construction workers hanging over the side in baskets high above the gorge. And it was later decided they looked better planted with geraniums. The sculptor Edward Hodges Bailey was born in Bristol in 1788. He's best known for his 16-foot figure of Lord Nelson, a project which, after 2 years of stone carving, was nearly a disaster when Bailey slipped and knocked the left arm off. He was just about to start all over again when, by a wonderful stroke of luck, Nelson had the same limb ripped off by a cannonball. Let's meet the teams. There on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy. And a warm welcome, please, for the lady who scores wherever we go, the ever-fragrant Samantha. Okay, we begin with an educational round this week called Uxbridge English Dictionary, which examines the subtleties of difference in meaning between apparently similar terms. For example, there are many people who don't know the difference between snooker and pool. Well, in snooker, two players compete to score points by potting 15 red balls, followed by another 6 balls of different colours and value, whereas in pool, elderly folk in bungalows read knitting patterns. But the words we use every day are constantly changing their meaning, so I'd like you, please, teams, to share any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Problematic, a disastrous loft conversion.
Gary?
Aggregate, farming scandal.
Feckless, celibate in Ireland.
Pubescent, intimate deodorant.
Prolapse, in favour of having your dinner in front of the telly.
Catharsis, bums on seats at mass.
Stifling, Scottish dance for pigs.
Diphthong, fondue underwear.
Fallacy, amusingly shaped.
Buggery, the study of insects.
Rambling, jewellery for sheep.
Tissues, important matters in Yorkshire.
Wormcast, downloadable worm.
Definite. I can't hear, man.
Shambolic, false testicle.
Bacchanalian, to bet on an outsider in the space race.
OK, the teams are going to sing along now with a selection of well-known discs in the round called Pick Up Song. Record researcher Samantha is poised at the turntable now and ready to give the discs a spin. You should sing along, teams, until at my signal, Samantha turns the volume down to nothing. If, when the music returns, you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean prizes. Well, it's good night from me. This week's prize is just the thing to stop pets from cluttering up your house. It's this attractive mahogany cat stand. Tim, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany Buddy Holly singing Peggy Sue.
If you knew Peggy Sue, then you'd know why I feel blue with her Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, girl. Yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, girl. Yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, Peggy Sue.
OK, you're next, Barry. I'd like you to accompany Johnny Cash singing I Walk the Line.
I got no chance.
I keep
A close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
25, 26, 27.
I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
You now, Jeremy.
That was the next word.
Would you accompany Andy Williams singing Feelings?
Okay. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my feelings of love. Teardrops rolling down on my face. Trying to forget my feelings of love.
More like Shirley Williams.
Feelings, for all my life I feel it. I wish I'd never met you, girl. You'll never come again, or even fake it. Feelings, whoa, feelings, whoa, feel you. Wrong, Andy, wrong.
You're wrong. Finally, would you, Graham, please accompany Bobby Darin singing Things? The rest of you can...
Lonely Avenue. Watching lovers holding hands and laughing. And thinking about the things we used to do.
Thinking of things.
I like a walk in the park.
Things.
I like a kiss in the dark.
Things.
I like a sailboat ride.
Yeah.
What about the night we cried? Things like a lover's vow. Things that we don't do now. Thinking about the things we used to do.
Time for some acting now with the round called Sound Charades. This game is based on the popular erstwhile TV show Give Us a Clue, where players had to mime the titles of books or films against a strict time limit. It was played in silence, the teams were excellent, and the audience ecstatic. Our version differs in just 3 respects. The undoubted master was Lionel Blair, who used to work himself to a frazzle, leaping up to be given his film titles on cards. Even when Lionel collapsed over the chairman's desk, receiving the dirty dozen, he could... he could still cope with the sting afterwards. Tim and Jeremy, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback Mountain.
Right, you're guessing this one, Barry and Graham, and off you go, Tim and Jeremy.
It's 2 words, and it's a film, and it's also a book. Yeah.
Which of you fat bastards did this to my camel?
We can leave it at that. Yes. Not me, it must have been done by a straw.
It was you getting on the camel, climbing onto it.
Straw.
It was the act of getting onto an animal to ride it.
This isn't really about camels, is it?
Not really.
Is it the Desert Song?
Yeah.
I think the straw that broke the camel's back is probably the clue, isn't it?
That might be it, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just playing with them.
Yeah.
But the listeners can't see that.
Mounting the camel. We think it's Brokeback Mountain. Yeah.
Right, your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Herbie goes to Monte Carlo. Herbie goes to Monte Carlo.
5 words.
5 words.
5 words.
It's a movie.
Off you go.
Hamish.
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
Well, do you know, yes, I have. I've been taking tea and honey with Mrs. Naughty.
James, does she produce the honey herself?
Oh, no, that's not nature's way. She's got... You see, she's got a hive on her allotment.
Oh, I had one of those once. Couldn't ride my bicycle for a fortnight.
Mind you, Hamish, mind you, it is the smallest hive I've ever seen. You wouldn't think she'd get a whole swarm in there.
She doesn't have a swarm, Dougal. Oh. She just has the one.
Oh, well, that's funny. I haven't seen it around lately.
No, it's... No, it's away on its summer break.
Oh, really? Where does hers go to?
Well, it has a timeshare in a holiday hive in Monaco.
Oh! Well, that explains everything.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
To be or not to be?
Is it the Guns of Navarone?
Monte Carlo or bust?
You're so warm.
I was Monty's double. Swarm of the killer bees.
In Monaco.
Who was the owner of the bee?
I wasn't listening.
Keep up.
Mrs. Somebody.
Herbie gets stung by bees.
You're nearly there.
Herbie goes to Monte... No.
Yes.
OK, I see it's again time for the handy hints section of the show, where the teams attempt to answer queries posed by our listeners. But first we have to clarify some confusion which arose from our explanation about how to discipline your children's untrained puppy. When we said you should pick the puppy up, take it around the house and say no at each location before carefully putting it down on an old newspaper, a surprising number of listeners thought we meant shoot it through the head. To compensate, we're issuing free copies of our handy hints leaflet entitled 50 Ways to Remove Animal Blood from Curtains and Soft Furnishings. This week's queries are all gardening related, so teams, see how many of these problems you can resolve. Graham, we'll start with you. Can you answer this listener's question? Is there anything I can place at the entrance of a wasp's nest that is guaranteed to clear it?
A sign saying, tonight live, quote unquote.
The answer is a bruised clove of garlic.
Good heavens.
Jeremy, now, here's a question for you. My children collect sheep's droppings. Could they serve any purpose in the garden?
Yes, if you tell them to stop picking up sheep shit and do some weeding.
The answer is yes. Tell the children to put them in a Hessian sack and to suspend the sack in a barrel of water. The water can then be used as a liquid fertilizer. Fertilizer is the word I said. Just to stop that man coming up at the... Got to stop him. That guy.
He's not your son, he's the producer. The visitors are coming in a minute. Put your trousers on. That's not funny, stop it.
When I visit you, Barry, I'm going to look forward to it.
It's you now, Tim. Here's a question for you. Yesterday I noticed some duckweed in my pond. Is there anything I can do about this?
That's nothing. A giant hogweed on my lawn.
The answer is remove the duckweed using an old colander or sieve. And finally, Barry, can you answer this gardener's friend? When sowing my seeds, I find many of the small ones stick to my hands. Is there an answer? Is there an answer?
Stop it, you'll go deaf.
The answer is keep your hands cool when sowing your seeds by running cold water over your wrists and then drying your hands thoroughly. Okay, here are some for any of you to have a go at. My mother always told me never to throw away eggshells because they were useful in the garden. How so?
This must be an old Chinese custom. How so?
The answer is keep all your eggshells in a bucket of water. Remove the eggshells and water your geraniums. Just throw the bloody things away. When I was a child, I remember my grandmother stroking the weeds in her garden. Why might she have done this?
Loneliness?
The answer is to kill them. If you wear a woolly glove over a rubber glove and dip your hand in weed killer, you can kill your plants by stroking them. And if you pull off the woolly glove with your teeth, you can kill yourself too. And finally, how about this? My old mother used to spread seaweed on her beds. Why did she do it?
To attract sailors.
Why did she do that? Because seaweed is a great fertilizer.
We often talk about this at my local Get a Life club.
It's music time again with a round called Just a Minute. This is a musical adaptation of the long-running wireless favourite Just a Minute, hosted in a unique style by the irrepressible Nicholas Parsons. I never miss him. The object here is to sing a song without hesitation, deviation, duplication, reiteration or repetition, while piano accompaniment is provided by Colin Sell. Now many may... Yeah, I quite agree. Now many may think that Colin's live performances are a little staid, but his recent tour was just like Franz Ferdinand's. Every time Colin visited a town, someone tried to shoot him and... And then Russia invaded Austria-Hungary. Okay, the song I'd like you to sing with hesitation, oh, I've said all that, is This Old House, and you can start this, Jeremy.
This old house once knew his children. This derelict home at one time knew his wife. This ancient semi was...
Challenged by whoever's name is on this bit of paper here.
A Nona Win, I think.
Nona Win, yes.
Graham.
Oh, a repetition of New His.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and F sharp.
And this, Colin.
Okay, carry on, either Graham or Tim or anybody else who...
I think Graham's successful challenge.
Yeah, but, yeah.
This old house was home and comfort.
You keep out of this. The very same domicile provided home and comfort as they fought the storms of life. A particular previously mentioned what?
Challenge from Jeremy.
Hesitation.
Oh.
Is this wise, Jeremy?
No. I'm in too deep. I want out.
Carry on, Jeremy.
That...
I did the decent thing.
Thank you.
Hesitation.
What? Are you challenging your own team?
I withdraw that challenge and Jeremy can continue if he wishes. Sorry.
That venerable...
Challenge from Graham.
Well, you can't withdraw a challenge, can you, without being penalised, surely?
Well, I was penalised with Jeremy going on singing.
I'll have you know, I get a special parking place because of my singing.
100 miles away. Go on, Graham.
Graham. Ain't got time to fix the shingles, ain't got time to fix the floor. I've what?
Jim, sounds like a fix to me. Too many fixes.
And 2 ain't got times.
Oh, so Jeremy takes up. Carry on, Jeremy.
I haven't the opportunity to mend the shingles. I'm too pushed to get around to...
Barry.
Deviation from all reality. Oh, hey, where are we, Cole?
Ain't got time to oil the hinges.
We haven't got time for your problems. Just play it as best you can.
Jeremy.
Repetition of got time.
Yeah, that's quite right. Carry on, Jeremy.
There isn't sufficient opportunity to oil the hinges, nor to mend the window pane. I'm not able to...
Barry.
He's hyperventilating.
I'll be all right.
I quite agree. Carry on, Jeremy.
I shall be requiring this property...
Tim.
Deviation from any known tube.
Oh, soddy. Well, it's very nearly the end of the... You don't go on. I notice it's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time to fit in a round of Snobbish Film Club. Samantha has heard that some people around here can be a bit hoity-toity, so she's nipping out now as she's keen to see if the town snobs really can be stuck up. So, teams, while she's away, I'll ask you to suggest movie titles that might appeal to a snobbish audience. You can start this one, Jeremy.
Henry V.
Goodbye, Mr. Lyonnaise Potatoes.
The Italian knob.
One of our aircraft is missing.
Ferris the Butler's Day Off.
Half a sixpence, but we also let her use the car, and she's here to learn the language, so that's fair.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest in one's private plane.
Sun-dried tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe.
The cook, the thief, his wife and her lover all work for me.
Hello, doily.
Bring me the pedigree of Alfredo Garcia.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as the penguins of time relieve themselves on the iceberg of eternity, and the greengrocer of destiny boots them out of the door, I notice it's the end of the show. So from Samantha, the teams, myself and the fine folk of Bristol, it's goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Jeremy Hardy and Tim Brooke-Taylor will be given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in the city of Norwich, which can rightly claim to be a place in Norfolk. Admiral Nelson was born in Norfolk. As a boy, he learned to handle boats and fished on the county's many waterways. Years later, while on leave, it's recorded he returned before going back to Lady Hamilton and giving her crabs he'd caught from the Norfolk Broads. Among the many famous names with Norfolk connections is American President Abraham Lincoln, whose great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather came from great-great-great-great-great Yarmouth. The TV chef Delia Smith lives here and is a majority shareholder in Norwich City FC. The club has a history of employing gourmets. One chairman bought a case of fine wine which was laid down to mature and to be opened only when Norwich won a major cup. How they're looking forward to that Chateau Lafite 1875. Britain's first stage magician of the modern age, Owen Henry Emmett, was born in Norwich. Learning his craft from the age of just 12, Emmett took a large circular saw and taught himself the cutting a lady in two illusion by practising on his sister. Well, actually, it was his half-sister. William Hill, the businessman who founded his chain of betting shops, retired to Norfolk in 1970, where he passed away on the 9th of November at 20-1. His wife had him on a win double with General de Gaulle. In 1933, Albert Einstein fled Nazi Germany and took refuge in Cromer. Albert Einstein proved that the further you travel out into space, the slower time will pass. But Einstein is not alone in fleeing an angry mob and making time stand still. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Calman. And settling down and preparing to score, please welcome back the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, well, we start this week with our regular look at the Uxbridge English Dictionary. The English language has many useful words, but not everyone understands the meanings of apparently similar terms. For example, if you want to steer a boat, what's the difference between tillers and rudders? Well, it's quite simple. A tiller is a lever, usually made of wood or tubeless steel, which is used to control the steering gear, while a rudder is what you squeeze on a cow when you're milking her. Word meanings are constantly changing, so teams, let's hear any new definitions that you've spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Aperitif, dentures.
Barry?
Kindle, a book you can burn.
Graham?
O'clock, an Irish clock.
Susan?
Ballylica, a fan of Swan Lake.
Leicestershire, why shearers like small sheep.
Pentecost, the price of underwear.
Miasma, the reason I carry an inhaler.
Antelope, an ant who runs away to get married. Cormorant, an ant who likes a mild curry.
Hispanic, fear of snakes.
Papal, the Vatican system of donating online.
Tenor lady, a cheap date.
Obituary, Irish rudeness.
Ratchet, rodent droppings.
Well, teams are going to demonstrate the full range of their acting skills now in what we call the shortest round ever. And with that done, they're going to play sound charades. This was inspired by the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, where teams used to mime the titles of books or films against a strict time limit. And the original version of this game was conducted in silence, but silent mime on the radio would have two problems, as it would be pointless and unfunny, so the teams are allowed to speak, giving it a third problem. The undisputed mime master of the genre was, of course, Lionel Blair, who's had various careers since the 1950s, TV presenting, singing, dancing, telling jokes. Is there nothing he can do? Tim and Susan, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
The Archer's Omnibus. The Archer's Omnibus.
So off you go, please, Tim and Susan.
This is radio, and it's 3 words, and it goes like this.
My Lord of Essex are the bowmen yet to come to Tilbury in readiness to sail for Agincourt.
Not quite yet, Your Majesty. I believe there hath been some issues of transportation. The horse and carriage service to Tilbury hath been disrupted.
What no long, bowmen? Is there nothing to be done?
Well, as it happens, Your Highness, the South Eastern Carriages have undertaken to provide a replacement coach service with the express purpose of transporting the bowmen to battle.
A replacement coach service for the bowmen?
Yes, my lord.
We shall have to think of a name for that.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Sorry, I wandered off there.
The Archer's Omnibus.
Right, well, it's your turn, Barry and Graham, and your title's now being exhibited on the board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur.
Yeah, right. This one is, I think this was a book too, but it was a film, famously.
2 words.
2 words. And it goes like this. Hamish!
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
Well, no, I've just been for a wander through Glen Hoddle. And I took a brisk jog up Ben Kingsley.
See, that's put colour in your cheeks. I could lend you a longer kilt.
No. It keeps me cool. No. Next stop, the Nameless Mountain.
Have you not heard?
What?
The Nameless Mountain has been bought by millionaire Jim Mackay, and he's naming it after his wife, Helen.
Oh, Mount Mrs. Mackay.
Well, they decided against that one for obvious reasons. No, Helen's Crag didn't meet with favour either.
So Mrs. Mackay's Twin Peaks?
Rejected. No. He wants a simple name.
Helen Mackay.
Oh, and it'll be an adventure trail too.
Well, the sign at the bottom, Helen Mackay, this way up.
Well, he finally settled on the simplest possible non-specific name. Look, I've written it down for you.
Non-specific? Oh, I see.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ben's.
Ben's.
If we go on saying Ben's. Ben's.
Shorten it slightly.
Benny Hill.
Good try.
Ben-Hur.
Well, it's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. First, I noticed from the postbag that while we were off the air, nearly all the letters that flooded in came from Somerset. So the ink has washed off. But we can read this one, which came from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. And Mrs. Trellis writes, Dear Eddie Mayer, here's my favourite sound for your PM programme listeners' favourite sound feature. It's my radio off switch. Click. Yours silently, Mrs. Trellis. Okay, along with the game, which this week is Leapfrog Mornington Crescent, which means that whenever a player scores a Huffington, play leapfrogs the next player and goes straight back to the Huffington player's teammate. You don't need me to explain how Huffingtons are scored, so off you go, please, Tim.
Euston.
No, that's Leapfrog. Euston Square.
Yeah.
You obviously know nothing about this game. You can do it, you go.
I'm not from London, I'm just...
Well, nor are the people here.
I know I just wanted to... Gants Hill.
I have to say, that is good.
Yes, well done. Well done.
Yes, well done indeed.
Arnos Grove. Arnos Grove.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a Huffington, isn't it?
No, not on a grove, no.
Yeah.
Sure about that?
I'm quite sure, thank you very much.
Cheyne Walk.
Oh, come on, that is Huffington.
Yeah, that is definitely. No,
that's
Right.
Huffington.
You
Those
can't
people know.
leapfrog on a walk.
You're overruling
Well,
leapfrogs. Where does the...
Barry, we either play by the rules or we don't, and if we don't play by the rules, the whole thing becomes meaningless.
Oh, boy, Cheyne Walk. Knightsbridge.
Embankment.
Very good. No, very good.
Yeah.
Have a go.
Yeah.
Elephant or castle?
Yes.
Well, that's definitely Huffington.
No.
It is, if you do the Or Castle.
It's not a full Huffington,
No.
But I can give you a semi.
Well, thank you very much.
Sort of a Harfington, isn't it?
The Huffington.
Queensway.
Kill.
Kingsway.
Oh, don't. That's
No. She's going to do it.
No, listen. No, I'm not saying I've got it, but...
I think you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she has.
Oh,
Go for it.
Same.
go for it.
Shame, Barry.
Farringdon.
Yeah, she had got it. Piccadilly.
Mornington Crescent.
Oh, damn.
Well played, Susan, making it possible for Tim like
Absolutely,
that. It's quite
absolutely.
incredible. Well, the next round is the advice section of the programme. This is where the teams provide solutions to listeners' problems, which in the past have focused on relationships. Statistically, for every person who's lucky enough to find a life partner, there's another who never does. And that's true even amongst those of us here. For example, while Barry Cryer has been happily married for over 40 years, his wife hasn't. OK, teams. I have here a selection of listeners' questions for you to answer. Graham, you can be the first to answer, please. I often realise that I've forgotten to enclose something in an envelope after I've sealed it. Is there a simple way to add the thing I've forgotten to enclose without wasting the envelope?
Well, I would reply, but you don't seem to have enclosed your question.
Well, it's actually you place the envelope in the freezer for an hour or two, and the envelope will unseal without a trace. That's what you used to do. Tim, how about this? There are 4 unsightly dents in my carpet where a heavy armchair used to sit. Is there anything I can do about them?
Yes, conceal them with the heavy armchair.
If you really want to know, it's you put ice cubes in each indentation, let the cubes slowly melt, then bring a blow dryer onto it and make it dry, and then you can comb it up. And it fluffs up. It does. I've met people in pubs who talk like that. Barry.
Yes.
My house suffers from low ceilings. Is there any way I can make them appear higher than they are?
Crouch.
Apparently, if you paint the ceilings a lighter shade than the walls, it makes them appear higher than they are. If you're particularly stupid and forgotten that's what you've done, it will trick you momentarily. Susan, help! I've got a nasty splinter and I don't have any tweezers. Is there any way I can get it out?
What you could do is you could tie a piece of string around it, tie the string to a door handle, then slam the door.
Yeah. It's a splinter. I don't know what you do in Glasgow about. But the answer here is actually you put sticky tape on to remove it, and you can do that.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Well, here are some listeners' questions for any of you to have a go at. The tips have come off the ends of my shoelaces, and I'm finding it very difficult to thread them into the lace holes in my shoes. Is there anything I can do?
Get a life.
Or you can harden the ends of them with nail polish. That's what you do. A bit of nail polish will do the trick. I have recently experienced great difficulty opening my zipper. It's very stiff. Can you help?
I mean, what I would suggest is that you tie a piece of string around it. Tie the string to a door handle and then slam the door.
In fact, a bar of soap or a stick of lip balm will provide effective lubrication if you rub it along the teeth of your zipper. The tap on my sink keeps dripping and it's most annoying. My granddad always said you could stop dripping with a simple piece of string. How so?
Well, your granddad probably tied the string around it, but that won't help with your tap.
It actually says you attach the piece of string to the tap, the drip will slowly and silently follow the string down to the drain. I'm actually going to try that. And finally, I have discovered a small leak in my car radiator. I'm nervous to drive it to the garage in case it overheats. Is there anything I can do at home to fix it?
Yes, you could get a dyke to put her finger in it.
Well, it's music time again with the team's singing version of Just a Minute. Colin, we need your piano playing. Colin, I hadn't finished. We need your piano playing like a hole in the head. It has to be said. And as the minute waltz fades away, please give a rousing Norfolk welcome to the 4 contestants. It is my privilege, my honour, my pleasure, and my delight to introduce, present and announce they are 4 comedians who are not only funny, hilarious, amusing, droll, witty and humorous, but unbelievably paid to be here. Susan, you are starting this one, and the song I'd like you to sing, without hesitation, deviation or repetition, is It Ain't What You Do, It's the Way That You Do It.
It ain't what you do, it's the way that one does it. It's not the actions, but the method you follow. The results aren't as important as...
Barry has challenged there, Susan, just as it was going so well. Barry seems to have detected some flaw in the masterful way in which you tackled that very difficult song in the game that we love to play so much. And, Barry, a seasoned player of the game, a veteran of the game that we love to play so much. Barry, what was the nature of your challenge?
Well, there was a degree of hesitation plus a slight repetition. occurred.
Well, I don't think there's any need to get sarcastic with it. Of course, there's a slight repetition and hesitation there, but Susan is new to the game that we love to play so much, whereas you are a veteran of the game that we love to play so much. It would perhaps be appropriate to just give her a little bit of leeway there, so I'm not going to uphold the challenge. However, the audience was so annoyed by the nature of your challenge that I'm now going to take away 10 points. As well as your belt and shoelaces. So it's back to you, Susan, with only 79 seconds to go. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. Graham has come in with a challenge very quickly there, just as you were about to start. Hardly had a chance there, but Graham, of course, a seasoned veteran of the player that we love to play so much, challenging Susan, who is a newcomer to the player that we love to play so much. What was the nature of your challenge, Graham?
It was...
And please remember, this programme is being broadcast not just here, but in Her Britannic Majesty's United Kingdom of England and its colonies in Wales, Ireland and Scotland, but also in Greenland, Iceland, Poundland, Thailand, Tyrak and Burnham Market. What was the seasoned nature of your challenge that we love to hear so much, Graham?
It was repetition of hesitation.
That's right. There was a repetition of a hesitation. Yeah, there are more than one hesitations, you're saying, are you, Graham? Well, she really, in fairness, hardly had time to repeat the hesitation. I grant there was one hesitation, but you're saying there were two, and I didn't hear two hesitations there, so I feel I'm not going to uphold the challenge. Susan doing so marvellously on her debut appearance on the game that we love to play so much. It's back to you, Susan, with 79 seconds left to go. The clock had hardly started last time. Susan Kalman with 79 seconds left to go of whatever the song was that we were singing in the game that we love to play so much. It ain't what you do, it's the way that we do it. Susan.
And results aren't as important as showing your workings, and that's what'll get you there. Objectively following orders, doing it at the right time is great.
And Tim has challenged. Tim, what was the nature of your challenge there?
There was a bit of deviation, hesitation and repetition.
I'm not sure I noticed it. Tim, a seasoned player of the game that we love to play so much, he's been coming back for so many years now that he's quite frankly forgotten that he's no longer being invited. It is the game that we love to play so much, but I do feel that Susan was slightly unfairly challenged there. I don't think I can give that away. So it is back to Susan. Susan, of course, is from Glasgow, which is the city that I hail from. I actually come from Glasgow, which is I'm so able to do the Glasgow accent so accurately whenever I wish to dip in and out of it. I can, I can do the Glasgow accent. Huge man. Don't know where's your trousers. That's Glasgow, my hometown. But anyway, enough of my acting skills. Susan, with only 78 seconds left to go, he's back to you, Susan, playing for the first time the game that we love to play. Tim has challenged there.
I thought there was just a tiny bit of hesitation.
In fairness, I think there was a hesitation there. I think bad luck there, Susan. You were so close there with it. You did go, but there was a little hesitation there.
I agree.
And Tim is a seasoned veteran of the game and frankly an old pedant. Which means it's very hard to get anything like that past him. So now that you've ruined her fun, Tim, it's down to you with only 2 seconds left to go.
It's not the thing you're on about,
Tim. What's that means that Tim gets the points, but didn't they do very well? Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of the Builder's Songbook. Samantha has to nip off now. She's having a lot of work done on her house. Last week there was a painter decorator downstairs and a roofer felter up in the loft. So while she's away, I'll ask the teams to suggest titles of songs likely to be popular with the building trade. You can start this one, Graham.
When RSJs are smiling.
Barry.
Putty Woman.
Tim.
Tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, right.
Susan.
When I saw her standing there.
Stand by your van.
Where have all the pliers gone?
Twist and grout.
Ceilings. Whoa, 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 ceilings.
The Deadwood stage is heading over the hill, so bum crack away, bum crack away, bum crack.
Smells like white spirit.
You've lost that lovely ceiling.
The tiles, they are a-changing.
Smack my pitch up.
When I'm 6x4.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. All that remains is to take a look at the mystery object.
Oh.
Oh.
Gosh.
What is it?
And with that, it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha, myself and our audience here in Norwich, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Calman have been given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.
Presents I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the show that stands head and shoulders above the wash basin next to the soap dish. You join us today in the Everyman Theatre amid the elegant charm of Cheltenham. Originally a small Cotswold village, this small town found favour during the Regency period, and this was largely due to the patronage of the Duke of Wellington, who popularised his unique style of footwear during visits here with Lord Sandal and the Earl of Flip-Flop. In early Victorian times, Cheltenham became a focus for London society, and around 1850 attracted retiring gentlefolk. And that's a fiver more than they usually get. Let me introduce them. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And the warmest of welcomes, please, for the lady who scores on the desk next to me. The delightful Samantha. Incidentally, Samantha often uses our trips around the country as a chance to nose about after local craftware and ceramics. And she tells me she enjoyed a little potter this afternoon. We'll start off with a round of misquotes. This is a game which grew out of the old Somerset saying, of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, you had to walk into Minehead. In it, teams, I'd like you please to provide some suggestions of quotations that famous people, alive or dead, would never have said. Barry, will you start, please?
Pablo Picasso. It looks just like it, doesn't it?
Willie.
John Major, did you see me give my all in Florence, or was it an episode of the Magic Roundabout you missed?
Graham?
Douglas Hogg. Good morning. I'd like a really smart hat.
Tim?
Roy Jenkins. Round the ragged rocks, the ragged rascal ran.
The Duchess of York, that's enough.
Hugh Grant, don't do that.
Princess Di. I want to be the Queen of Clubs.
Gump. Hello, my name is Forrest Gump, and my mama used to say, Parceri subjectis et debellari superbi.
Wordsworth. What rhymes with hills?
You cleaned that up, didn't you? Oliver Reed, make mine a half.
Marquis de Sade, no need to get nasty.
John Redwood, of course I'm an earthling.
Paula Yates, let's call her Mary.
Well, as Scottish football managers never say, here we are in the second round. It's called One Song to the Tune of Another. It needs little explanation, except to say that the teams have in front of them the words but not the music of a song which is different to another song of which they have neither the music nor the words. The tune of this second song, which is quite unlike the first song, both in words and music, will be played but without the words, to which the teams will substitute the other words they have from the first song, which obviously will have no tune because that's made way for the tune from the other song without its words. Et voila, one song to the tune of another. In fact, it's so simple we've had to make it a bit tougher by letting Colin Sell play the tunes on his piano. Graham, I'd like you to start, please, by singing the words of I'm the Urban Spaceman to the tune of Memory.
I'm the urban spaceman, baby. I've got speed, I've got everything I need. I'm the urban spaceman, baby. I can fly. I'm a supersonic guy. I don't need pleasure, I don't feel pain. If you were to knock me down, I'd just get up again. I'm the urban spaceman, I've got hairs on my chest. I never get depressed.
Okay, Barry, will you sing the words of Come Into the Garden, Maud, to the tune of The Teddy Bear's Picnic?
Come into the garden, Maud, for the black bat night has flown. Come into the garden, Maud, I'm here at the gate alone. I'm here at the gate alone, and the woodbine spices are wafted abroad, and the musk, the roses blow, for a breeze of morning moves. And the planet of love is on high, beginning to fade in the light that she loves on a bed of daffodil sky. To paint in the light of the sun she loves, to paint in the light and to die. Come, 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 come into the garden, Maud, for the black that night is flown. Come into the garden, Maud, I'm here at the gate alone. I'm here at the gate alone, queen of the rosebud garden of girls. Come hither.
Okay, your turn, Willie, now, and I'd like you to sing the words of Great Balls of Fire to the tune of The Blue Danube.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I laughed at love because I thought it was funny. You came along and moved me, honey. I changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
And finally, Tim, would you please sing the words of Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood to the tune of Danny Boy?
Relax, don't do it when
don't do it when you want to come. Relax, don't do it when you want to sock it to it. Relax, don't do it when you want to come. But shoot it in the right direction. You're making it your intention.
Your glasses, please.
Playful dreams, scheme those schemes, go to it. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me with those laser beams.
Not a dry person in the house.
OK, well, it's now time to play a round of sound charades. This is similar to the old parlour game of charades, in which the players mime film, book and play titles for the others to guess. However, in our version, as you probably know, the panellists have permitted the use of their mouths. Recently, we experimented with a similar game called smell charades. But we were forced to evacuate the studio after Willie did Animal Farm.
In stereo, be fair.
And then we attempted field charades, but Barry tried to do Lady Chatterley's Lover and we had to call the police. OK, Tim and Willie, you're to start, and your title will shortly be broadcast to our theatre audience via the digitally enhanced 3D multi-screen colour surround quadraphonic laser projected hologram display, so generously funded by our hosts. And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Nun's Story. The Nun's Story.
OK.
3 words. It's definitely a film. I don't know if there's anything else.
Might have been a book.
Yeah.
If not, there was probably a book of the film.
OK, here it goes. Now, listen, here's a funny thing. There were these 3 monks. Tell a lie. Tell a lie, there were 2. There were 2.
All the way.
Yes, there were 2 there were.
Is this true, sister?
No.
Is that it?
Yep.
Ah. It's The Lying Nun.
It's a nun spinning a bit of a yarn here, I think.
Time's up.
Has it got the word "the" in the title?
You're on to it, Graham. That's the word we weren't certain about.
certain.
It could have been A, actually, but I think it's the.
We think it's the.
Well, yeah.
We'll be going over to racing from Folkestone in a few moments.
25 seconds.
We think it's the Nun's Story.
Right, it's your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title's now going up on the laser display, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Aunties Sporting Bloomers. Aunties Sporting Bloomers.
OK, carry on. Barry and Graham.
TV programme. And it's 3 words. And it goes like this. Here, Dad. Kids at school told me that your sister Muriel played for Arsenal.
Well, they're right, Gavin. She did. She did indeed play for
I
us.
can't believe that, Dad.
Ah, it may be hard to believe, but let me prove it to you. Look what I've got here in this drawer. Look at these.
Gosh.
Yeah. As strong as he, reinforced gusset. Go faster flap and a little... and a little Arsenal logo on the leg.
What's a gusset, Dad?
And a rugby player, I believe.
Well, I'll never forget that, Dad. The end.
Did you say Sister Muriel scored for Arsenal?
Played for.
Played for.
Played for.
Pity I had a different picture altogether.
Oh, we'll go with that then. If it was Muriel Wogan, it'd be Wogan's Bloomers or whatever.
Auntie
I've been on that and I can't remember what it's called.
Auntie's Bloomers.
Auntie's Bloomers.
Nearly.
No,
3 words.
Auntie's Bloomers 2.
3 words. I say, they haven't got it, Humph, have they, really?
No. Shall I give them a...
Auntie's Sporting.
More!
The next round is called Unhelpful Advice, and it's based on a game played by our friends in the Traffic News Department, which they call Stagger Your Journey. This week, teams, I'd like you to suggest pieces of advice that would be totally unhelpful to a school sex education class. Tim, will you start, please?
Now, who can tell me why in a packet of Jelly Babies, the boy Jelly Babies weigh more? Yes, that's right, they're taller.
Barry.
Now, look, let me point out, you test these things first with a pin.
Now, this is what happens when a bird or a bee perches on a lavatory seat.
Home vasectomy can be fun.
Now, children, size isn't everything.
And this bit is known as the Volvo.
Following on from Graham, think of the human body as a car. And you might say to yourselves, why is the ignition so near the exhaust? Now...
If you're looking for a lively aphrodisiac, you cannot overdo syrup of figs.
The best protective is a condor. Or any other large bird of prey.
An extremely popular form of foreplay is to strike your partner on the back of the head with a euphonium. Well, it worked for Jimmy Edwards.
School's out. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Right. The next round is Cheddar Gorge, and it's just one in a long list of games from various parts of the country. There's Humber Bridge, a card game played in vintage motor cars. Windsor Great Park, where the best player wins a really great park. And, of course, on Saturday nights, the young men of Norwich regularly have a go at the Norfolk Broads. OK, teams, I'd like you please to provide one word each in turn in the style of motor racing commentator Murray Walker. The object is never to arrive at a full stop. If you hear this, it means I judge that a sentence has been completed. If you hear this... it means Uncle Tom's been spotted entering the bull after closing time. To complicate the round unnecessarily, I'll give each of you a special word to include, drawn from Mr. Walker's unique vocabulary. Tim, yours is sensational.
Thank you very much. Most kind.
Graham, yours is helmet. Barry, correction. And Willie, pits.
I do not.
OK, who's going to start? Tim, you start.
Here we are in the outside of the sensational current... I'm doing David Frost. Current Gros... What?
It's French for big.
Oh, grande.
Gros.
it. Of the next and only correction last.
What?
Last night I saw Pitts. Oh, what do you say?
How does he keep his job?
I don't know. All of the next lap or on reflection I am sure correction sometimes I see other things in the pit.
It's now time to play a round called Sporting Outtakes. But before we do, let's just take some time to recall all those truly great British sporting successes of the last few decades. And on with the round. Okay, teams, I shall now play in a selection of sporting outtakes, which I'd like you to identify, please. And the first one is for you, Barry.
Linford Christie putting his shorts on. Or packing his lunch, as it's sometimes.
Graham, here's yours.
I think that's quite an easy one, isn't it? It's the badminton horse trials.
Here's one for you, Tim.
I know this. It's Damon Hill practicing on the streets of Monaco a week too early.
And finally, Willie, here's one for you.
That'll be an elderly recording of Dennis Compton coming on at the nursery end with his Chinaman.
Our next game is called Just a Minute, a musical version of Just a Minute, in which the teams attempt a selection of favourite songs without repetition, hesitation, repetition, deviation, anthrax, or repetition. The team not singing may buzz to challenge. Musical accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell at the piano. Incidentally, we were surprised to learn that back in the 70s, Colin once produced 10cc. But the doctor needed a bigger sample and asked him to try again with the tap running. Barry and Graham. Barry and Graham, I'd like you to start us off, please. And the song is Gilly Gilly, Ossenpfeffer, Katzenellen, Bogen by the Sea.
There's a tiny house,
there's a maisonette,
by a very small stream,
by a minute trickle.
It's a repetition of There's a.
Spirit of the game.
Call me Clement Freud if you like, but I've got to stick.
I can't allow that, Tim, because I inadvertently turned your buzzer off. So carry on, whoever's doing it now.
Where a lovely lass
Whence a comely maid
had a delightful dream,
an exotic fantasy,
and her fantasy...
Challenge from Willie.
Yes. Whatever he said twice. I think it was fantasy.
You better carry on, Willie.
Oh. And her imagined delight came true. And her nightmare bore fruit.
Challenge.
chaos.
In F. Quite unexpectedly. Oh, have you judged?
Yeah, go on.
In Gilly, Dolly, Austin Pepper, Katzenell and Bogan by the sea. She was out one day.
This girl was outside the room.
Where the tulips grow.
In a place where some flowers sprout.
When a handsome lad.
When a horribly good-looking fellow.
Challenge from Barry.
Gross hesitation.
He's a big lad.
I thought it was artistic expression.
Yes.
Go on, Tim.
Stop to say hello.
I said that. Oh, pause. Our dear bonjour.
And before she knew,
and prior to her knowing all about it,
he kissed her tenderly.
Enough of this with.
Challenge from Kevin.
We finished, Humph.
Who's on there?
Deviation.
Whoever wrote these labels has got terrible handwriting. No, the challenge from Mr. Graham.
Deviation.
What?
Well, what's her tenderly?
I think mind your own business is a phrase they're looking for.
Jolly good. Well, it's very nearly the...
Is this getting too glossy?
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time to squeeze in a round of Bankers Film Club. So, teams, while Samantha and I nip out with my flexible friend to make a large withdrawal, I'd like... I'd like suggestions, please, of film titles likely to delight an audience of bankers and the like. And the like.
The splendour of the Bank of England. The madness of Eddie George.
North by Nat West. Starring the Lone Ranger and Tonto.
The famous historical romp, Dow Jones. Starring Albert F.D.
The snows of Kilimanjaro Bank.
Bring me the statement of Alfredo Garcia.
Tessa the D'Urbervilles. Nick Leeson's tragic story, Back to the Futures.
The Grapes of Rothschild.
New horror film, Croak, in which a bank is invaded by hundreds of frogs going credit, credit, credit.
Withdrawal and I. Night Safe on Elm Street.
Debit Winger and Bette Midland in A Star Is Overdrawn.
Sharon Stone in Basic Interest Rate.
They died with their coots on.
And so, as the qualcast mower of time cuts through the electric flex of destiny, I notice we've come to the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha, myself, and the good people of Cheltenham, goodbye.
Tim Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graham Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith.
And Humph and the teams will be back at the same time next week. Have you got...
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week on a visit to Worthing in the county of West Sussex. The name Worthing is from the Anglo-Saxon and means home of Werther's people, or in modern English, the people who like to suck on butterscotch toffees. Oscar Wilde had a house in Worthing while his companion, Bosie Lord Alfred Douglas, rented a home just along the coast. Wilde memorably wrote how he would often look to the west from an upstairs window with his powerful telescope and could see Bosie's house and Littlehampton. Gary Barlow, OBE, the singer-songwriter, lead vocalist of Take That and friend of David Cameron, has a country home near here. Barlow won't mind us making a few jokes at his expense, as he can claim them back against tax. The chalk downs above Worthing were once inhabited by wolves, wild boar and eagles, and authentic breeds are now being sought to repopulate the area. Eagles and wolves of the most ancient strains have already been introduced, and now some old boars. Let's meet the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Harry Hill. And settling down and preparing to score, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. OK, well, we start with a regular titles game. This week, we're looking for titles of books that might have been very different if one extra word had been included by mistake. So, Tim, you can start.
Break Wind in the Willows.
Barry.
Harry Potter and the Chamber Pot of Secrets.
Harry.
3 men massage in a boat.
Graham.
The Man in the Jeremy Irons Mask.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Ford Galaxy.
The Satanic versus Arsenal.
1984. Bingo!
The Big Wayne Sleep.
Little Old Women.
We need to talk about Kevin Keegan.
Well, next on the list is the game called Word for Word. And this is where each team takes it in turn to exchange a series of words which should have no connection. Tim and Harry, you should start exchanging your connection-free words, while Barry and Graham will listen carefully and challenge if they detect any possible links. So off you go, please, Tim and Harry.
Marbles.
Datsun.
Croquet.
Meander.
Mustard.
And Barry has...
I was a little late there. Meander Croquet was a very well-known Sixes actress.
Oh, what was she in?
The Bridesmaid's Revenge.
And?
Happy Holiday.
And?
Hello, Harry. Oh, you must remember, a lovely woman.
Yeah.
Lovely woman.
Miranda Croquet.
Yes.
Meander Croquet.
She had a wooden leg.
Yeah.
And she had a wonderful career until the night of the fire. She burnt to the ground, actually.
All right, well, if he asked Meander Croquet, you noticed I can't challenge on that because I don't know whether... So it's over to you, Barry and Graham.
Now?
Please, yes.
That was my word.
Ballistic.
Page.
Exigent.
Holly.
Forensic.
Holly Forensic was...
No, you have to buzz.
You have to buzz
Sorry,
in.
I'm new to this.
Yes, sorry.
Should have explained, Harry. They're very petty.
Well, I got your letter, Jack. I got your letter. 4 pages this time. Holly Forensic was in CSI, that programme on...
She was very good, actually, wasn't
with,
she?
With Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
Stood in for Helen Mirren on the regional tour.
Yes.
Holly Forensic, yes, I can't say I remember it personally, but you seem absolutely convinced. So
Shared a flat with Meander Croquet for about...
That's right.
She didn't just share a flat either, did she?
Well, that's what they said.
There was talk. There was talk at the time.
Oh, well, OK, then it's over to you, Harry and Tim.
Mandolin.
Eh?
Mandolin.
Graham.
Or was it your word?
That was my word.
Graham is challenged anyway, so...
Connection between mandolin and A. They're all tuned to the key of A.
What was your mandolin tuned to, Tim?
To C.
I thought so.
Yep.
Yeah, good point, good point. So,
I didn't know that.
No, but you do now. So it's back to Harry and Tim.
Elixir.
Shame.
Rhubarb.
Buttercup.
Jockstrap.
Oh,
Graham.
sorry. Yeah, no, Barry was going to tell you that Buttercup Jockstrap was... That's right.
Quite right.
She was a juvenile lead, very popular. She appeared...
In what was she a juvenile lead?
In the theatre.
Yes. She was our answer to Shirley Temple many years ago. She was very young. Lovely Jewish girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, her real name was Shirley Synagogue.
Well, I once again, I'll have
change it to Buttercup Jockstrap.
Did she?
Yes.
A good choice.
Thought you'd get more support.
And talking of support, she later worked for Alfred Hitchcock. The master of suspense.
All right, yeah, OK, Graham and Barry, it's over to you. I'll allow that challenge.
Again?
Yep.
Right.
That was my word.
Oh.
Hieroglyphic.
Sandwich.
Oh, shame, we've run out of time. The next round is about health matters, and we're blessed in this country to have such fine medical staff provided by the NHS. We must salute our nurses and doctors, and you've got to take your hat off to brain surgeons, obviously. Yeah. Our guest, Harry Hill, will be at an obvious advantage here, as he's a comedian. In this round, one team will be consulting doctors, while the other will present with a mystery disorder to be diagnosed. And the identity of your complaint is now being displayed to our theatre audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Tim and Harry think they're seagulls. Tim and Harry think they're seagulls.
Right, Tim and Harry, start outlining your complaint now, please.
Yeah. What seems to be the trouble?
Yeah, come in.
Well, sometimes I get into a bit of a flap.
How often does this happen?
Several times a day, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time I just hang around on the pier locally.
Yeah.
But every now and then I might follow a ferry.
Follow a ferry?
Funny enough, I do that as well.
Are your arms tired, Tim?
Yeah, absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
Didn't I hear you on Desert Island Discs?
It may have been me or one of my friends. I
like to go for a dump occasionally.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a new car over there.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. That would be ideal.
That's got my name all over it.
So did you appear regularly on Desert Island Discs?
Well, it sounded like you.
Yeah?
Actually, some of my favourite people on Desert Island Discs were Gregory Peck is one of my favourites.
Absolutely.
Michael Fish. And that guy, Steven Seagal. It's really...
Ornithological symptom, is it not?
You've obviously had a nasty turn. I think you're a pair of seagulls.
Okay, well, the next round takes a look at greeting cards celebrating specific occasions. Wedding anniversaries are an obvious occasion to receive a card, but within a marriage, that's not usually enough. Barry was telling us that to celebrate 40 years of her loving devotion, he bought his wife a diamond ring. She was actually expecting a new car, but he couldn't find a fake Vauxhall Corsa. Okay. I've been provided with some incomplete verses from various genuine specialist greeting cards, which I'll ask the teams to try to finish off. So, Tim, we'll start with you, I think. This is congratulations on becoming a teacher, this is. So, now you are a teacher, and I say good for you. You'll soon have 30 children sitting staring in front of you. You have to get their attention, teach them maths and English too.
Still, think of the holidays.
It's actually, when they sit their exams, their good passes will be thanks to you. Barry, here's a card entitled Congratulations on Becoming a Nurse. A nurse is what you wanted, a nurse you have become. We wish you all the very best as your medical life has begun, so good luck as you now embark upon your chosen career.
But remember, the term is prick his boil, not the other way round, my dear.
It's actually, may you find true contentment healing people from far and near. Yes. Graham, here's a good luck in the army card. You're off to join the army, that's it, you have signed on. You're off to master the army life, to see how it's done. You'll fight for Queen and country, you'll always do your best.
We probably should have mentioned this earlier.
It's actually, so we wish you luck on your chosen path and hope you have success. Here, one for you, Harry. It's congratulations on your new hamster. Yes. I hear you have a hamster. I'm sure he's very cute. With his great big hamster eyes and his little fluffy suit, he'll run up on his hamster wheel and fill his face with food.
And if you fetch the lady shave, you can see him in the nude.
Okay. Back to you, Tim. As a card in sympathy for a dog. He was your faithful little companion, your furry little friend. He lived a life that was full of fun right up until the end. So, although you're feeling sad now to see his bowl, his collar and lead...
One word, eBay.
It's actually, just remember all the good times, for he was your loving pet indeed. Yeah. Barry, yes? It's congratulations on the new job card. This is what this is. Congratulations, you got the job. How proud you now must be. It's the one you've always wanted. It's the one that holds the key. Your future now is certain. Your future now is bright.
Now you're a busy prostitute. You're out most every night.
It's actually, so go on there and show them the choice they made was right, which...
Very similar.
Just sounds all... Graham, this is for you. Congratulations in your exams card. That's what this is. The results are in. You must be proud. They really are the tops. You worked so much. You tried so hard. You pulled out all the stops.
The waiting is done, and in your hand you hold the card that says that after all your efforts, you've earned yourself 3 Fs.
Well, she says, so now it's time to take a rest, chill out and have some fun. It was a long-fought, tiring struggle, so just enjoy the fact you won. Yes.
Oh,
dear. Don't blame me, that's what's really written. And finally, Harry, it's a happy birthday teenager card to a teenager. Wow, it's fun to be a teen. The clothes are great, the music's mean, the hair is funky, the friends are cool.
Except the one that was a Thai drugs mule.
It's the real version is Happy Birthday, Teenagers Rule. It's only going to be torn up and used as roaches, isn't it? Okay, here are some for any of you to have a go at to finish off. This is a card wishing happy birthday to a daughter. Cool and cute, sweet and sassy.
Meet your new mum.
It's actually, our little girl is oh so classy. And birthday card to a retired father. Dad, do you remember when I was a little tot? You played so many games with me and read to me a lot. Now that I'm older, it's you I come to see because
you're in prison.
It's actually, you are my lovely dad who showed such love to me. Yeah, that's right. So send him a card rather than visiting him. Here's a card entitled Happy Birthday, Daughter, from a Non-Custodial Dad. To a very special daughter, I know I can't always be there with you. Circumstances prevent that through and through. It doesn't matter, I don't care any less. It just means our life is such a mess. I love you more each day we part, and want you to know straight from my heart.
Etc., etc. You'll sincerely type this up 2 copies, please.
The answer was, I love you I love you with all my might, and who cares? Happy birthday to a golfing enthusiast, this. A round of golf, then a drink at the bar, a nice meal out without driving the car, a perfect day with a hole-in-one.
Then to top it all, you bump into Melinda Messenger in the car park and she says, why don't you come back to my place? My husband's away on business and she's got her own pub too.
Wake up, Harry, wake up.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually the correct answer. It's another happy birthday to a golfing enthusiast. May your handicap decrease, may your birdies increase, may your balls fly over the bunker.
Look out, here comes Melinda Messenger's husband.
Now, okay, in this next round, each team will take it in turn to improvise the letters sent between 2 famous figures, with the 2 players alternately adding 1 word each at a time. The opposing team will then compose the reply. So Barry and Graham, I'd like you to start by composing a letter from King Henry VIII to Pope Clement VII. Then Tim and Harry will come up with a reply, and so on. So off you go, Barry and Graham.
Dear Pope, I am about to secede in my attempts to persuade you to allow me to divorce my wife on Tuesday afternoon. Now, look here. I say to you that you and I could easily come to some agreement on Tuesday afternoon. So, my plan is to leave the Catholic Church and form a church known as UKIP. Catchy, isn't it? And furthermore, I propose to marry an other wife, as you might expect, as I will always be in need of it. Yours sincerely, Harry.
Dear
Henry,
I,
the
Pope
of
Roma,
wonders
if
my
postman
delivers all
of
the
letters
I
send,
because
I
sent
one
voucher
to
my
oldest
sister
who
lives
in
Worthing.
where
I
hear
that
it
remains
a
interesting
place
with
lots
branches
of
boots
where
on
Tuesday
it
is
customary
for
popes
to
pre-order
suppositories.
However,
Comma.
the
Only
church
that
I
will
go
to
is
Catholic
except
for
holidays.
so
The
wife
you
wish
to
divorce
is
my
sister.
so
Why divorce
her
when
you
could
sleep
on
Tuesday
afternoon?
Well, the next round is about the fantasy and sci-fi movie genre. In this round, the teams will sing duets in the guise of sci-fi characters. Music will be provided by Colin Sell. Listeners will be interested to hear that Colin was recently seen supporting George Michael. Colin said he nearly put his back out getting Michael out of that bar and into the driver's seat. So we'll start with you, Tim and Harry. Would you please provide a rendition of Cinderella Rockefeller with Tim as the Doctor from Doctor Who and Harry as a Dalek?
You're a lady, you're the lady that I love. I'm the lady who. You're the lady that I love. I'm the lady who. You're the little lady. I'm the little lady. I love your touch.
Thank you so much.
I love your eyes.
That's very nice.
I love your chin.
Say it again.
I love your chinny chin chin.
You're the fella that rocks me.
Rockefeller, Rockefeller.
You're the fella that rocks me.
Rockefeller, Dr. Fella.
You're my Dr. Fella.
I'm your Dr. Fella.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Oh, go on, give us a kiss.
Okay. Your turn now, Barry and Graham, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Baby It's Cold Outside with Barry as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Graham as Darth Vader.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
hoping that you'd drop in.
So very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like ice.
Mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your hurry?
And Father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to the fireplace roar.
So really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't hurry.
Well, maybe just a half a drink more. Ah, but it's cold outside.
The force is strong on this one.
It's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of the Meat Eater's Songbook. Samantha has to nip out now as she's visiting a gentleman chef who's preparing a meal to include his famous sausage and mash. Samantha says she hopes he'll be ready to serve his creamed potatoes and bang her on the table. So while she's away enjoying that, I'll ask the teams to suggest song titles likely to suit an audience who enjoy eating meat. Graham.
Someday my mince will come.
And Barry.
Take that pork off your face.
Tim.
By the rivers of Babylon.
Harry.
Fight for your right to pate.
Sausage in a bottle.
Put your sweetbreads a little closer to the phone.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny belly pork bikini.
Liver deep, mutton high.
Can you hear the drums, Fernando's?
I Wish I Could Fry by Keith Harris and Offal.
Halal Dolly.
Every time you go away, you take a piece of meat with you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as the insecticide of destiny is sprayed on the tomatoes of time, and the diner of fate complains he actually wanted vinaigrette, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the team, Samantha and myself, and our audience here in Worthing, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Pryor, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Harry Hill were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.